What's up, everybody? In case you don't know already and you're barely coming into this channel, my name is Floyd Chavez and I am a big time sneakerhead. I just absolutely love shoes and I love to have a lot of shoes in my collection. As you can see behind me, because you are in the FC Sneaker Factory for a brand new episode. These episodes I really enjoy doing because I love doing reviews on shoes that I'm very passionate and I love to be in my collection, just like this one. And you know what? How many people out there have a pair of Travis Scotts? What pair of Travis Scotts do you have in your collection, right? Do you have multiple pairs or do you only have one? Drop a comment down below and let me know. Let the people that are watching my channel know which Travis Scotts that you have in your collection. And that brings me to this. If you are not a friend of the program, what are you doing? If you're passionate about sneakers, if you love shoes, but also if you're passionate about clothing, looking nice, if you love amazing fragrances, if you love a nice pair of sunglasses, love accessories to go with your fits, then hey, this is the place you gotta be. Not only follow me or not only subscribe to me here, but also go follow me on my Instagram at Floyd Chavez Jr. Show me love there because you know what? I need love. But also I need love here. Be a friend of the program and subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment and also hit the like button because you know what? YouTube, the algorithm, they really love that. So please do me a favor and do that. Once again, I must mention this. I want to reward 3 people. I want to reward 3 people that will help me the most to get me to the 1,000 mark here on YouTube, but also hit the 1,500 mark on my Instagram. But I only can keep track of this if you have those people not only follow me or subscribe to me here, but also follow me on my Instagram and also message me on my Instagram letting me know who exactly sent them. That's how I'll be able to keep track of the people, and then that's how I can determine the lucky 3 that I can reward once I hit that mark. And I want to hit that mark by my birthday, October. And you know what? It's coming fast, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hit the mark, but hopefully you beautiful people help me in doing that. So this is another amazing shoe. I love this shoe. Honestly, I was not a biggest fan when it first came out. I thought it was a little bit plain. So I kind of like, I'm gonna go after it, but I'm not sure if I want it, if I do not hit for retail. Sure enough, came out and I said, you know what? I gotta have that in my collection. So I said, you know what? I better go ahead and grab this on the resale market. And to be honest with you, from what I remember, I didn't really pay too much for this when it came to the resale market. I believe I went to eBay to purchase this. So shout out to the person I purchased this on eBay from. I'm sure I got a good deal or else I wouldn't have bought it. But this is Sneaker Profiles 414 right here. So let me go ahead and open up the books because you know what? My catalog here on YouTube is very lengthy. And you know what? This is just another one to add to the pages and pages in the catalog that I have composed here on YouTube. Okay, like I mentioned before, this is a Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 sneaker profile, and this is the velvet brown or the brown velvet, whatever you want to call it, but I like to call it the velvet brown right here. So let's take a look at the box. The box is absolutely amazing. I love this style box. This is one of my favorite boxes to have in the FC Sneaker Factory because I love the glossy look. I love just how different it is in compared to your normal Jordan boxes, your comparison to like your SB boxes or the traditional Nike boxes or the Adidas boxes. I really like this one. This is such a nice box. It's not the thickest cut cardboard, but it is a sturdy enough cardboard box to hold weight when it comes to stuff that I put on top of it. There you go, the label right there, Air Jordan 1 Low, OGSP, dark mocha, black, velvet brown, beautiful size of 10.5. Let's take a look at the inside of the box. One of my favorite tissue papers though, I love that. I love how the pink tissue paper hits with the Nike Air, the cactus jacket, and also the Air Jordan Wings logo right there as well. So great packaging. You got the translucent tissue paper along to go with that pink tissue paper, so I love that. And then, like I mentioned before, this was eBay pickup right there. So I got my eBay authentication card, just like you saw in the last episode. And by the way, forgot to mention this. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I know it's the start of a work week. I know it's probably a long work week because we are in August, to believe it or not, already in August, coming towards the end of the year, which is absolutely crazy. But happy Monday. Hopefully you had a blessed Monday. Now let's go ahead and go on to this amazing shoe, right? This looks pretty basic. Nothing too much going on, right? An all brown shoe, but you know what? Hey, there's nothing wrong with solid colored shoes. Nothing wrong, especially with the Travis Scott like this one. To me, I feel like I could style this so good because you know what? Sometimes it's not, you don't want all the glitz and the glamour when it comes to a shoe. You want something simple. You want something basic just because you want to be that casual look, right? That spot on, that nice uniform look when it comes to a shoe. And this is a perfect shoe to go with. And this is the beautiful Sneaker Profile 414, and this is the velvet brown. Okay, so we got some different colors right here, or not colors, but different materials going on when it comes to this shoe. It may look like, oh, it's all the same brown, all the same type of material, but no, it's not. So right here on the very top of the toe box, right, you got the nice, it's a little bit of it's a rougher suede. It's nothing too smooth, nothing too smooth. I pretty much throughout this entire shoe. But this is a nice rougher suede. But right here on the mudguard, I feel like this is a little bit more of a rougher suede on the mudguard, to be honest with you, in comparison to the toe box. And that rougher suede transitions through all the way through the shoelaces, right? But I feel like right there, it kind of stops. I feel like this suede right here is different from this suede. This is more of like a little bit less rougher, but then I feel like right here though, it picks back up into that rougher suede. So you kind of can see it as I zoom in with the camera. Kind of see this is a little bit rougher in comparison to this one, but this one's also more of a rougher suede. When it's more of like a rougher suede just like this one when it comes to that one as well. And then this side window. This side window actually matches the suede when it comes to this, but also the toe box. So it's a little bit slightly less rougher suede on this huge window on the lateral side. Of course, you got this nice tumble leather swoosh. I love that it is reversed. And then you got that nice mocha brown suede traveling to the lateral side, which is a little bit more rougher in comparison to that one. And it looks like it matches this suede up top. And then you got the all midsole, right? The old mocha colored or brown, velvet brown midsole, also with the stitching and also with the outsole. It's all going in uniform when it comes to that. And then we got the traditional Cactus Jack, Travis Scott sewn in face on the rear, but also you see that nice suede type material going on to the rear part. Right there, midsole, brown stitching, and also brown outsole. Okay, you got the medial side. The medial side, you're seeing a little bit of difference in comparison to the lateral side. First, probably the most thing that looks different is the swoosh, right? You got the original, the correct, right, positioning of the swoosh right there. It is going in the correct direction, I should say. And it also in that nice velvet brown suede. You also got this Travis Scott written right there. When it comes to most Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott, you definitely always see that same Travis Scott written right there, but that's also in brown. And then you got the nice, right, rough suede traveling from the lateral part of the shoe, or rear part of the shoe going into the medial side. And then this window right here is in that nice brown, velvet brown suede as well. I feel like this suede though is different in comparison to this one, but also this one as well. It may not, to you it might be tripping, but I really feel like it is a different texture, a little bit more rougher in comparison to different hits of suede. Also this nice rough, less rougher suede right there from this shoelaces, and then it goes into the medial side. I feel like that medial side, that that mud guard is in a more of a little bit slightly rougher suede. I might be tripping, but that's just how I feel and how I see it. And you can even see it right here. You really look at the front part of the shoe, you can see the different. This is a more rougher in comparison to this toe box. You could just see the texture on it a little bit slightly different. Right there, nice brown midsole stitching and also outsole. See all those stars because I have not wore this. As you can see, it's not even laced up. Right here, the nylon right there on the tongue, but we'll take a look at that when we hit the aerial view. Right there, the outsole, that beautiful velvet brown outsole going out throughout the entire outsole. No color change on that. And let's take a look at my favorite part, the aerial view. So simple, but looks so amazing from the aerial view. Look at that. See that? The toe box looks less, it's still rough. Don't get me wrong. You see all the perforations, but it's less rougher in comparison to the mud guard. The tongue is that nice nylon tongue. You got the velvet brown tag and also that Nike swoosh in Aaron brown as well. That ankle collar is all in brown and also the insoles all in brown. It is actually a lighter color brown, and then you see that Jumpman in a darker color brown. Amazing, right? Amazing shoe. I mean, I like to say amazing. I like to say great. I like to say gorgeous in a lot of ways. But this is an amazing shoe. It's simple, but it's gonna get the job done. It's kind of like, to be honest with you, when I look at this shoe, I feel like it's kind of like a hidden gem, right? A hidden shoe, because people, when you put this on foot, people may not like notice what you're wearing. They may have to actually second look at your foot when you have this on, because they're gonna be like, oh, it's just, oh wait, that's a Travis Scott. You know, they're gonna probably have to look twice, and then they're gonna know, yeah, that guy knows exactly what he's doing, or that girl, that beautiful girl, knows exactly what she's doing. So that's how I feel about this shoe. Simple, subtle, stylish, but also very, 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 very gorgeous as well. I love that. I love this shoe. Such a nice shoe in a great color, right? You can't beat brown. I mean, I have a lot of, shades of brown in the collection when it comes to my wardrobe, and I feel like I can fit that pretty damn well. But drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about that one. I'd like to know your perspective about this one. Where do you think this one ranks out of all the Air Jordan 1 lows that we have seen when it comes to all the Travis Scott releases? Because we have seen a lot of them. I actually have every single one of them. I think the only one that I'm missing is the high, and that's the Travis Scott, Jumpman, and Fragment high. That's the only one I'm missing in the collection. And I'm not like, I'm not the biggest fan of that shoe. So it's kind of like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'm not missing out. But there you go. That goes to sneaker profile 414 right there. I have completed in my catalog of shoes. Drop a comment down below. Let me know exactly how you feel about that one, and I would really appreciate it. So thank you so much to all the beautiful ladies out there, of course, the cheerleaders, and also the fellas, the true rock when it comes to my channel. I appreciate all your support, all your help in building my channel up. I cannot do this without you, so I thank you, each and every single one of you, very much. All right, so with all that said, hey, I gotta get ready. I got one more video to make, and then I'm done and I can relax for the rest of the day. As you can see, this beautiful Stone Island pink shirt, it is a long sleeve because I'm just chilling at home. I'm actually wearing some nice AG beige shorts as well, keeping it casual but still looking stylish for you beautiful people. And of course, right there, the Tag Aqua Racer. I love my watch. This is my favorite watch in my collection. I have a ton of watches. But there you go. There's the fit for the day. Hey, happy Monday. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a drag, but hopefully this gave you some kind of pleasure, right? Pleasure when it comes to your Monday, and hopefully it just gets even better from now on. Hey, I will catch you on the next one, just like all the beautiful ladies tell me, Floyd, here on YouTube, but also in real life, you are too damn, yes, you guessed it,